Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. This is Jamie McMurray's 2007 Crown Royal Elite, Owner's Elite, I guess. I don't know what they call it. Ford Fusion. But anyway, this is one of the very few Ford Fusion Elites in the Action series with the Gen 4 car. Most of them were team caliber up until 2007. Then for one or half a season, they got to make the Owner's Elites of these Ford Fusions. And then by 2008, they were in the car of tomorrow. So let's go ahead and take a look here. First things first, obviously you can see it is on a clear base. Normally I would take these off. However, this is not one staying in my collection, so I'm not going to go and destroy the base or anything like that because it's not, I don't want to say it's not mine because I did buy it, but being as I know I'm not going to hold it, I don't like to do that unless it's one that I am fully intending on keeping in my collection. So here you can see the base. Obviously they have some of this kind of stuff, antennas in there and stuff, but this is nice and flat for that very thing. This is the bag, and then the little DIN 299 of 2007, and you can see just nice open base there for this case. Owner's Elite. Let's go ahead and look at the sleeve. Just a few things. Number 26. There's the Jamie McMurray. Wow, that is ugly. Is that really his signature? Gosh, what is that? Don't even ask me what this kind of signature is. Gosh, that is weird. I don't know if is that really his? Looks like it says BP. Oh, that's a bad signature. Anyway, Crown Royal over here, and then be a champion and drink responsibly. All right, so that's our sleeve. Let's get on to the diecast. Get that tripod to stop wiggling. All right, so obviously it has to slide because I don't have it off the base yet, but we'll look on the left side. We got this purple and yellow scheme going on, a little bit of red in there as well. There we got the number 26, Nextel and Budweiser. Got the black skirt going on the left side, and the Fords had the Y pipes. So one tailpipe here, one tailpipe on the right side. One thing I will also show. There it goes. Pop the window net there, and it can plop down on the door. We do have the steering wheel in there. It looks really high. It's like way up there. Little radio wire on it. You can see it wiggling. And then each dash actually also in these 2007s has the numbers and all the detail to them. So those dashes are very, very detailed. I have a 2007 Elite taken apart here somewhere. I think it might be upstairs. But I intentionally took it apart to look at all the interior details. And at some point, I'm probably going to try and turn it into a custom, but we'll get into that someday later. Crown Royal Irwin, there you see we got the Gillette Young Guns, and then these metal purple wheels. Only car I've ever seen with purple wheels was this car, and I don't think it was like that on track. It was just for the diecast, I think. Jamie McMurray on the name rail. On the rear, we got Irwin and the Fusion there. You can see the braces, the tethers, the fuel cell all in the back here. That little brace actually got straight, and it'll kink, and then you got to kind of go in there and poke it, and then it'll close. All individual spokes on the rear spoiler, which is one of the cooler parts about these Gen 4 Elites, which, by the way, are fantastic in detail. I mean, these Gen 4 Elites are top-notch. Let me show you the roof flap here, if I can get one popped open. The only roof flap's better than the Gen 4. I shouldn't say the roof flaps. All the roof flaps are about the same. But the Gen 6 car from 2017 was the only year they ever did this, but I loved it. They had the little cloth with it. There we go. I got one flap open. Oh, I just dropped it. Gosh, you all know exactly what I'm trying to say without, swearing and getting demonetized. There we go. All right, so there's our roof flap with the two little tethers. Those are normal. They're on all the Gen 4 Elites way, way back. So, as I said, the Gen 7 Elites, or the Gen 6 Elites, up till 2018 had these. And in 2017, they actually had a little cloth here on the side. We got number 26 on the roof, a little hole for the antenna as well. We got a metallic purple. It's not actually metallic. It's actually what it is. It's the same thing they did on those Chase Elliott cars, where they used a glitter. And they would just kind of put this glitter on there, call it a metallic finish, and it really wasn't very good. Crown Royal again, you can see kind of how that glitter is not very consistent, and that's why you can notice it. You see the black skirt again. There's our tailpipe, Nextel, Budweiser. We'll get to the front. We'll look at that engine detail. We got the tethers, the two braces in the back. You can see our engine kind of pushed back in there, but you got plenty of little hoses going through here, a little side radiator there. These are the plug wires. We got two more hoses down there. So plenty of little wiring and hoses down there. Lots of detail in these hoods. There you can see it a little bit better. all the different engine detail there is. Little metal grate there on the Ford Fusion. We got Crown Royal on the hood, and then our Ford Fusion front end, which if the mold was better, I've pointed this out in the past, but the mold was better. I think this car would have done a lot better, or these cars would be a lot more sought after, but the darn nose needed to get pushed down right here. The gap from right here to right here needed to be shrunk about in half, and then it would have been really good, because here up to here is too tall, and it doesn't match any of the other cars. Like the Monte Carlo looks good, the Charger looks good, this one does not. The Ford Fusion mold, they only did it once, so I don't blame them, but man, if it was on there, would have been great. But anyway, that'll pretty much wrap up the review on this Elite. As I said, I got a lot of these Elites. I was really happy with them, so I love these Elites. But this one is not one that's staying in the collection. Unfortunately, not many of them are, just because I'm mostly a race win collector. So, and Gen 4s actually are usually better in the ARC. They sit better and look nicer. So, kind of an odd. Usually my Gen 6s and 2011 cars I get in the Elite, but everything else I try to get the ARCs. So, anyway. If you have enjoyed the video, give it a like, comment, subscribe. If you are new, make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. I try to upload at least once a day, race reviews on the weekend, and sometimes I'll even do a Q&A live stream or something fun on a race day if there's nothing else going on. So anyway, this has been Race Craze. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next Diecast review.